Hi, this is Whitney from the Hotel and Onboarding team at Tripleseat. On this video, we're going to review the general definitions of Tripleseat statuses. The names and colors of these statuses are not customizable and apply Tripleseat wide. You will see these corresponding colors on your events calendar, GRC, and throughout the site. So learning what each color correlates to is helpful. I will give you a brief overview of the meanings of each status, but it's important that you and your team define these internally as well so that you're all adjusting statuses equivalently. When building a booking, you have 5 available status options in Tripleseat. The first is prospect. A prospect status booking and its corresponding events are defined as a qualified lead. This is someone that you have likely already spoken to and want the ability to manage their potential business against other prospect status bookings and events for the same set of dates. Next is tentative, which creates a tentative hold. This status puts a hard hold on any function space being used for the events within the booking. This may be when you send a contract out for signature or in response to a repeat customer's request. Definite typically means all signatures and deposits have been collected and this booking and events are expected to move forward. Closed indicates that the booking dates are in the past, all financials have been updated, and you have zeroed out the balance of the booking. Closing out bookings and its events properly allows you to know you are reporting on actualized revenue when reporting on closed revenue. The last status to review is lost. If you have a booking in prospect, tentative, or definite status that for some reason cannot move forward as expected or hoped, you can push the status to lost. When you do, you'll be able to add a lost reason, which is then reportable. Each time you update the booking status, Tripleseat is going to ask you if you want to update all events within the booking to the same status. Most of the times you will, but you do have the flexibility of selecting not to. The event status definitions are the same as the booking status definitions. It is important to note that you can have an event in a different status from the booking status. So for example, if this group decided they did not need the office on day 1, I could push this one particular event to lost while keeping the rest of the booking in another status. There is one additional status that can be activated for events, and that is the waitlist status. The waitlist status allows you to queue up prospective business for event space that may already be booked by another group. If a function room is already on hold for an event, you can put additional events in waitlist so that if there is a cancellation for that particular space, the waitlist client will be bumped into prospect status for that space and the booking owner on your team will be notified. This concludes the video about booking and event statuses. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support team, support@tripleseat.com, or by clicking on the Help and Question button at the top of any Tripleseat screen.